indecision. Layman Rosses are very good for dealing with infantry and vehicles that can be upgraded to have they still have an auto cannon and can be upgraded to have a vanquisher cannon. I think does more damage to vehicles, and a plasma cannon that does damage to infantry, especially space marines and heavy infantry marine squads. However, he's a bit indecisive, and he will decide that he doesn't want the Layman Russ and decides to go for last Blame Blade instead, which you'll see shortly. So he gets this close. It's close. In fact, when does he decide that he doesn't want it? This close, and then all of that. So he wasted so much time with so much indecision there. Wasted so much time, and then didn't purchase the squad anyway. Purchase the tank anyway. Oh, Nobs can get inside trucks. That's interesting. Did not know that. Yawn. Sorry. Oh, guys, take a quick pause. 1 sec. Ugh. Ugh. I can't stop spoiling. It's ridiculous. I have to. It makes sense. It makes sense for me to spoil. Basically, both players lose. So it ends up in the draw. Both players quit. I didn't even know that could happen. Even they could draw in this game. I'm joking. That didn't happen. There's no drawing in Dawn of War. This game's not fair. Oh, look at the hammers sticking out. Look at that. Ew! Hammers! Hammers coming out of the car. They look really scary. I just imagine them just like sitting inside the box all clumped together. It's basically a little box. It's a box with a... It's like a wasp, or like a kind of bug. It's fat bottom. Anyway! These orcs, sorry, these knobs not capping. I'm wasting a bit of time. Could have got a cap off and probably taken down Typhus's victory points. Now given, at the moment, Typhus's morale is probably very low. This Baneblades, super unit, heavy tank, very effective against infantry and vehicles. I think it's actually more effective against vehicles, however. Has 11 weapons, a Vanquisher cannon, Don Dapper Mallet cannon, las cannons, and heavy bolters, twin linked heavy bolters. Both sides. These heavy bolters do suppress, so it's going to be very effective at countering both vehicles on the fields. However, no, Rafa, go away. Why are you not blocked? Why is this not blocked? I'm pretty sure I went to settings and closed that. It doesn't work. Damage. No, you'll see that that tank did a triple shot. That's because although it only shows one reticle, it splits into 3. So I'm guessing wherever it's been put, just be aware that it's very difficult to dodge. The best thing to do is either move back or move forwards. Never ever move sideways, I guess, because it will hit you regardless. Maybe you shouldn't move forwards because you'll probably get hit anyway. Fires quite quickly. It's not as powerful, however, as the last cannon. Sorry, it's the Baneblades version, which you'll see in a few seconds. So these big hammers gonna hard counter this vehicle, treat it like it's nothing. However, the bolters are stopping them from getting into close range. Needs to pull back. That model behind the tank being a bit annoying, just stopping it from moving away. And here comes a shot. What's the damage it does? Not a huge amount of damage, however its AoE is very good. And this Nob squad's activating Frenzy, which means they don't take any incoming damage from any weapons whatsoever. This does cost red though, so be aware that all orc weapons and all orc abilities cost red. However, they're the only race that gets red automatically. That las cannon squad did go down, or was it heavy bolter? So that heavy bolter squad did go down to the what's it called? The looter tank. And right now it should be focused to ignore the knobs and should just focus fire down this predator. It's not going to be a dreadnought in the upfront fight. And look at the damage it's taken. This vehicle has full accuracy, by the way, on the move. So run. Well, all weapons except this big fat one here. It looks like a... Don't look here, I feel like I'm looking at like a tank. Oh lol, that's not what I meant to say something else. Derp. double predators coming out for Z at the moment. The victory points are extremely low, so Typhus is probably very desperate. Needs to come forward. Only has there's no point in him going after his power. It is late game. It's probably at least 22 minutes in, 23 minutes in. There's probably no point in trying to go after the power. Just directly hit the victory points immediately, as he is actually quite low. This bunker has been upgraded to have the repair kit instead of the health regeneration, which you can see why this main blade is being repaired right now. However, its repair is quite slow, so it might take a while for that vehicle to get back up to full health. Meanwhile, this predators are coming and does huge amounts of damage with one shot to those stormtroopers, forcing them to retreat with only 3/4 of their health left. And right now, I suppose that all Zed really has to do is, although the point was decapped, all Zed has to do is flank and try and pressure these capping squads. As long as it takes out the capping squads, Typhus doesn't really have a chance. Now Typhus is floating quite a bit of requisition. Why? No! Huge amounts of damage on that shield squad. Going to escape there with only all of their members. Well, no, 5 members. Rear armor hit on this tank. Rear armor hits do more damage. That's a do lol. Oh, Hershey's chocolate. Canadian, who's Canadian? Cadian. Is it Carskin? Casriskin. Cassikin. It's a birthday. It's my birthday, and I'm lonely. I'm joking. Alright, so squads coming out. Tier 3 squads. 450, 45. A very, 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 very powerful range squad. Even more powerful than stormtroopers. And they look pretty badass. Look at that armor. Local decorations on their faces. These guys are tier 3 unit, can be upgraded to have plasma guns. Plasma guns, melters, or just a weapon that upgrades their damage regardless. Very, very effective weapon. Squads there. And very good for taking down infantry. Completely very good anti-infantry squads. In fact, they killed Cassicans. And they also get a grenade which can what was that torpid? My brother, what did you say to me? Give me those tips. Oh right, that's it. Grenade launchers and melters. And they have a grenade that can snare vehicles. Snare and kind of like the EMP grenade of the Messiah of the Tech Marine, or the EMP grenade of the Grey Knights. They've got EMP grenades, you know exactly what I mean. So what's the range damage from the squad? That squad needs to be careful, needs to be treated after. Mind you, only two of the members were firing there. And look at that health. Look at that health. Look at that range from that squad. Shoot through cover. That's how badass they are. They shoot through the floor. Right, so they might need a grenade thrown here to kind of stop that squad from throwing them into pieces. Now, one of the things that Typhus is doing wrong here is that he's trying to kite, which is good. He's trying to kite a squad away, and kiting basically is when you move a squad away while another squad fires them down. However, both of these squads are kiting and they're blobbed together. Melee squads, and unlike Dawn of War 1, where melee squads can split off and a unit can melee another squad, which is completely ridiculous. These guys can only melee one squad at a time, which is fair. So that gives ranged infantry a chance to basically pull away, and while that squad is baiting and running away, called kiting. That's why it's called kiting. Kite, kind of swing it around in the air. Anyway, another squad can focus fire it down. So that's something you want to do. Do not blob or move your squads together when you're trying to kite. Split them! And see, that's what you try to do here, but it's a bit late since these guys are taking a huge amount of damage. They have to retreat anyway, so it means the sluggers are just going to focus their attention on these Kasakins anyway. Run, Kasakins, run! There comes the truck trying to do the flank. And we have Knobs in there. Why does the last cannon do like no damage? Oh my gosh, he does no damage at all. Is that just there for show? You useless weapons. 11 weapons of badasses, my ass. And here comes Knobs. Now look at the amount of damage this thing is taking. It was on full health, 3,500 hit points, getting shot in the back from tanks as well, and Knobs from the back. That is a dead Baneblade, unless there is a miracle here. A nuke trying to save them, tries to knock down the squad, does knock them down. However, unless he needs to take out something, he should not be focus firing. He should not even try to kite away. He should just focus fire down one of these tanks. But it's going to be too late, and that is GG. I don't know why he's focus firing. And the Baneblade does go down. However, a creeping barrage is going to come in here, try and take out these tanks. Huge amounts of damage being done, and then we have I was going to say that the Lord General probably could have finished it off, but creeping barrage, you know, Imperial Guard don't give a damn about their own units, sends him flying, gets him killed anyway. Now, one of the things I don't understand in this situation, why is Zed pulling away? Why is he pulling away? He's just taking out the AV. There's no need for him to pull away. However, I said that and I thought, okay, that's probably a good idea, since this tank thingamajiggy heavy turret did just come out and can wipe out the squads. Mech activating move fast, or whatever the global ability is called. You can see by the little lightning bolts getting them out of there. The mech's just been repurchased. This guy's been asleep the entire game. Look at the red that Zed has at the moment. Could probably buy another Knob squad if he needs to. But however, he's losing. There's no need for him. There's absolutely no need for him to do this. He can just push forward, flank with the tanks. That thing, I don't believe this has, I don't know, it does actually have 360 view. I believe. I think it actually does have 360 view. So probably flanking probably wouldn't be too good of an idea. Well, I don't know what it's doing. It's dancing. Dance, 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 dance. Okay, no, it doesn't have 360 view. That's really unhelpful, Relic. You should put a line of fire in there so you can flank. But again, mech, what are you doing? Cap, cap, mech, cap, teleport, teleport, teleport. So all this is doing, he's just buying. He's wasting time. He could have decapped that point, and unfortunately, just due to that, due to Zed's poor map control in this game and not capping that point when he had the chance, it's going to be GG, despite the fact that this was his game. Look at the vehicles he has. 3 vehicles, a Knob squads, sluggers that are now level 4, and level 4 shooter boys, 2 level 4 guardsmen, level 4 stormtroopers, and level 1 Caskins. And a Baneblade just got wiped out. So that is going to be it. That is GG. Completely unfortunate. I'm going to go download the second game now, which is going to star Kvek versus someone else. So bear with me, enjoy the music and enjoy the break, and I'll be right back. Toodles.